Brothers Bid on the Sun. That's right, we are the only show that guarantees you a full hour of pure, unadulterated stimulation. Yeah. And I'm talking mental and physical. Every night of the week, yes.
Dirty thing. Why are you holding that over your privates?
Oh, babe, I'm just a bit on show tonight, yeah.
All right, moving on. We've got...
Oh, it's gone down. It's fine.
We've got a marathon session in store for you tonight, so let's limber up and meet our panel. First up is a man who's interviewed everyone from Sandra Bullock to Arnold Schwarzenegger, and is a massive Big Brother fan too. I mean, why else would he be doing the show tonight? I mean, it's not for the appearance fee, I'll put it that way. Please welcome Paul Ross.
Every day I'm just with Paul Ross now. Can't get rid of him. Our next guests were responsible for one of the greatest love affairs ever to be seen on UK television, let alone Big Brother. It started with a cheeky fumble in the toilets.
Yeah.
And it was cemented by this beautiful poetic line: I want to smash your back doors in. A relationship blatantly built to last. Well, actually, no, it all went a bit ticked up. But never mind, because we've reunited them, especially for tonight's show. Please welcome Ashley Hughes and Luke Grace. Just in case things do kick off, we've got Paul right in the middle to mediate. You're right with that, Paul, yeah? Cool, we're fine. We're all good. We're good to go, guys.
So we've got loads to get through. Let's kick things off with tonight's latest twist. Should we get a quick recap?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello, Dexter.
Hello.
Big Brother would like to inform you that shortly Big Brother will be revealing the results of this week's nominations to the House. And you and Gina will have a front row seat.
Fantastic.
But what the housemates won't be told is that you, Gina and Dexter, will be given the power to save one nominated housemate and replace them with another housemate of your choice tomorrow.
Love you.
Oh
Love you.
my God.
Yes. Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes, we understand.
Oh, I love you, Big Brother.
Big Brother wants you to carefully consider this decision overnight, along with the implications of wielding this power.
We will carefully consider this overnight.
Big Brother will ask you for your answer tomorrow.
We understand.
They are absolutely loving it. Right, so to confirm, up for eviction this week is Wolfie.
Yes!
Hazel.
Yes!
Callum.
Yes!
And Charlie. And, of course, Gina and Dexter will get to save one of them in tomorrow night's show. So, guys, who should they save?
Because...
Who?
Wolfie.
Wolfie?
All the...
Have you been watching the same show as us?
Sorry.
Why should they save Wolfie?
Because if you get rid of Wolfie, then most of all the big characters have gone. So
Do you know what? That is a true say. I'm not going to lie. You think Callum?
Callum, yeah, he's done nothing really wrong. He's been a nice guy.
That's right.
And being nice, there's nothing wrong being nice.
Nothing wrong with being nice.
It's got to be Charlie. You don't want to break up the mother and daughter.
You can't take Jackie Travis's daughter away from her.
Or maybe you can. It depends how cunning they're feeling. Ashley, hello.
Hello, babe.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Who would you choose?
Who would I choose to be evicted?
To save.
To stay? It would have to be... Is it Callum? Yeah. It'd have to be Callum. Yeah,
Why?
he hasn't... He's right. He hasn't done nothing wrong. He's just, you know, he's... I don't know why they've basically put him up, because you can't be too nice. Do you know what I mean?
But maybe you
can't.
because they're not trusting him. He's lied. He's this. He's that.
Maybe he just doesn't like the confrontation. You know,
Right.
maybe he just doesn't like that. That's why he's too nice. That's why he's over nice, because he doesn't like the confrontation and he doesn't know how to take it. I don't think he should be evicted.
All right then. Well, Luke, you're looking very dapper tonight, isn't he?
Dapper.
Isn't he?
Yeah.
Now we know Dexter is all about game playing, so let's think tactically now. Who would be the best person to save?
To go in their favour. To be fair, like, it'd be nice... Well, you're all going to shoot me down here, but if they saved Hazel, it'd be quite funny, because then Gina and Hazel get to have some full-on little argument, which obviously everyone loves. That's what you're all watching the show for, to see all that kind of stuff. But tactically, I reckon he should choose Charlie, maybe.
Yes.
No. Save her. But it'd be quite nice to save Hazel, just because there'll be fireworks.
OK.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, and we all like a firework. Now, Big Brother has given them until tomorrow to make a decision. So, Paul, who should they put up for eviction?
I would, tactically, I think they should go for Tweedledum and Tweedledummer, Joe and Jack.
Really?
Because they'll be safe.
Yeah.
They'll be safe, and that will guarantee that I reckon either Hazel or Wolfie will go.
Interesting.
So I think they should save, keep Charlie in.
OK, and that is tactical.
That is tactical, to be fair. It is. I'll give you that, Paul, right, so, guys, obviously, they will get to save and replace tomorrow, so one will be saved and one will be going up in their place. Do you agree with the panel? Who should be saved and who should be replaced?
Who should be replaced? I think, actually, I think Dan needs to be replaced because Dan, I think he thinks he's so clever.
Over
he can
who?
work. He should be replaced with Charlie because I think
take Charlie off and put Dan up.
and put Danny up because I think also that's going to mess up with his head even more because Dan thinks everybody. He thinks he can work everyone out basically in there because he's a detective. He's, you know, he can suss everybody out. But this will really, really bring a twist to him because he probably think what's going on.
Do we agree?
No. Yes.
No. Yeah. Who do you think should be replaced?
I think Wolfie should be saved because I think they need to be tactical because she's going to be voted out. She ain't going to win, so it's better if she stays in for Gina and Dexter.
To be fair, we did speak about this earlier. Wolfie would be a tactical save because I think it could be a time this week. Who knows? There you go.
Amazing. Well, time now to see if the housemates have calmed down. Take a look at this.
If we're going to put someone up that we think will actually go, then that's a waste of a vote.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah, we should put someone up that
won't go.
Well, that we're not
That's
too
unlikely.
sure. No, we're not too sure if the public like.
Oh, it's true.
You understand what I mean?
You don't know, yeah.
But like all of those ones, they should be up this week.
Yeah.
So it's quite hard to replace with.
It is hard to replace them.
It's hard to replace with somebody. You see.
That's so true.
But then whose life are we going to ruin instead?
That's why they're giving us a night to, you know.
Well, to watch, to see what happens, to discuss, to see who deserves to get saved.
Yep.
Very melodramatic. Whose lives are we going to ruin? Brilliant. So, plenty of different faces up for eviction this week, with Callum, Hazel and Charlie all being up for the very first time. But one housemate remains, and that's Wolfie.
Yeah, Wolfie. So she received 8 nominations this week, leading to Dexter saying she is finished. What are we thinking? Is she finished? Yes. We're thinking she's finished.
She's got to be finished. The amount of arrogance that she's got behind her, nobody likes her. She's got to come out.
What a turnaround we've had with Wolfie.
Is she playing out? You know, is she actually being real by what she's doing? You know, for her, the way she's going, I'm a winner. You know I'm going to do this show. But is she actually just playing up? I mean, you know.
Look, it's the old age saying in Big Brother: are they being real or are they playing the game age?
Who knows?
It could be.
Can you believe that we once dubbed her the People Princess?
Shocking!
Not anymore!
Shocking! Absolutely shocking!
So bringing up the rear was Callum with 5 nominations. Paul, why has he become so unpopular in the house?
I think they've kind of ganged up on him. There's been a bit of an almost bullying mentality about him because I like him and I think he did the right thing marking Daly's card. Not in an aggressive way. He was just trying to say to him, you know, be a bit careful, watch out for the line. But, of course, the horrible, twisted minx that is Hazel is trying to turn that around. And her and Dan are a real axis of evil, and those two should be out.
I completely agree with you, anyway. Everyone did have a go at him, and it's like, well, he's the only one in the right there. Actually, you did cross a line.
And Charlie wasn't quite strong enough to stand up to Hazel with it, but you could tell what she was thinking as well, thinking you're overreacting for the drama and you're kind of bullying everyone to be on your side.
Yes, yes, Paul. Very interesting stuff. Very enthusiastic, I was. So, what do you lot think at home, eh?
Yes, what do you lot think at home? Well, over the last 24 hours, we have run a poll online to see which housemates you would nominate. Now, thousands of people voted this week, and the results are in. Can I get a light and change, please? Tonight, Matthew... no, I'm joking. In no particular order, I can reveal that you guys at home in our poll voted for... Callum. Dan. Hazel. And Wolfie. You're not so cocky now, love, are ya? Are ya? Whew. Let's put the lights back up, please. Chilling right out.
And there was no sign of Charlie there, was there? So, Paul, what are the public seeing in Charlie that the housemates aren't?
I suppose it is partly something the audience was saying. They like the idea of the mother and daughter together, and Jackie taking that tumble and hurting her wrist and stuff. And they should stay together. I mean, they're a bit inoffensive, but and they're not going to go all the way. They're not going to win it. But it'd be nice if they were together for another week or so.
But surely it'd be more interesting if they were split up.
I think they should be split up.
Yeah.
I think that would be.
Oh, you're so cruel.
No, I think they should be split up. Do you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, they're going to have, you know, if one of them split up, one of them's going to change their set. I don't know, it's just going to get really emotional.
I just think Jackie Travers can handle that place on her own with a broken arm or not.
She would, though. Yeah, she would.
Thanks, everyone. Cheers. Yeah. I agree. So do you want some more?
Yeah!
Of course you bloody do. Join us after the break when there'll be loads of top-notch exclusives. Plus, we'll be analysing the housemates' behaviour. See you in a bit. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side, pushing the boundaries of taste since 2011. Question time we're not. And if you've got a problem with that, then jog on. Time now for that part of the show where we psych up your life. Please welcome psychotherapist Rachel Morris. Welcome back, Rachel.
Thank you. It's lovely to be back.
Or should I say Annie Lennox? Does she look like Annie Lennox?
If you must. What, me?
She'll take it. Yeah, love it, love it. Sweet dreams. Now, there's so much to talk about tonight. Let's talk about nominations. What did you notice?
Not talking.
Yeah.
Just an incredibly sulky, badly behaved child that is Wolfie.
Oh.
I do. I think it's really bad behaviour. And the thing is, she's not just sulking. She's kind of doing something very... She's probably had a lot of effect from doing that in her life. It's very powerful. Sulking, kind of going into yourself, always draws people to you. Oh, what's wrong? Right. So it's a way of actually drawing in attention. Everybody else is hugging, they're connecting. She's pretending she doesn't care, but actually what she's doing is drawing people to her.
Oh, right. And nobody likes an attention seeker, do they?
Not in Big Brother.
Not in Big Brother, anyway. Now, what kind of fallout can we expect once the other housemates find out about the secret house?
Well, I think what it's going to do is remind them that this is the Secrets and Lies series, that they can't trust anything that Big Brother says. It's going to encourage them to do even more paranoid kind of, you know, conspiracy theory checking. They're not going to believe anything that anybody says. Everything's fake and nothing is real. Because how can they do anything else?
Exactly.
Big Brother just keeps on lying.
Keeps on lying. I like it. Now, who's going to be affected the most?
Well, I think Wolf is going to be affected the most because she was the one they punished the most. She's going to be really teed off about the whole thing.
Yeah, she's going to find out about her drinking pigeon wee or whatever
pigeon wee or whatever it was, yeah, bird spit, I think it was. Yeah, I mean, how's she ever going to... It's not just bird spit, it was bird spit decreed to be drunk by her ex-bestie.
I know.
So, you know, it's like that's definitely over that friendship, I predict.
It's brilliant. I mean, I didn't even know that birds spat, so I found that very fascinating. Now, we're used to seeing Dan doing all the detective work. How's he going to feel once... he finds out that he's been spied on.
Well, I think if Dan hadn't have come out of it so well, he might have been more cheesed off about it. But actually, he got cake, he got champagne, he got strawberries.
Such a treat.
And not just that, the best thing of all for Dan that he's going to love so much is he guessed it. He is right, and there is nothing more important to Dan than being right.
Exactly, especially, I mean, he didn't stand by it, but he did say it, which is brilliant.
And that's what he'll remember. He won't remember the part where he didn't stand by it, he'll just remember the part where he said it.
Exactly, of course, of course. Now, will Gina and Dexter be treated differently once they re-enter the house?
They're definitely going to be treated differently. The thing is, they are so powerful now. We know that knowledge is power, and Big Brother has given them a suitcase each to take back into that house with them. And how can anybody trust them them now. We don't know what did they hear? What do they think of me? What do they think of the people I think I trust? They've got so much power, they're not going to be trusted.
Amazing.
They can't be, can they?
They can't. Who can trust them two evil Knievils?
They weren't trusted in the first place, let's face it.
I know, everybody wanted them out, and they've still not got rid of them. Now, tomorrow we find out who Gina and Dexter will save from eviction, so put your game plan on, Annie Lennox.
Yeah.
Who should they save?
I think they should save Wolfie as a tactical play, because they know that she is disliked at the moment. They've heard the crowd outside, Wolfie out, Wolfie out. They know there's a very good chance that she could get evicted before them. They've been up every single time. They must have a sense that they could be up again. Why not buy themselves an extra week by putting up a sure bet and keeping her for next week?
That would be
Do you see that?
Does
that make me evil?
You are evil.
No,
Who knew? And who should they replace to save?
Well, I think I would like them to get rid of either Charlie or Jackie. Kind of Charlie, I think, because she's been a bit boring. But how do we know that the reason Charlie's been a bit boring is because her mum's in the house with her? I don't know about any of you, but I would not be able to relax and be myself with my mum in the house or my son in the house.
Yeah.
So I think get rid of one of them and the other one could really shine and show us something we haven't seen yet.
I mean, but who else? Because Charlie's already up, remember?
Oh, Charlie's already up?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to have to be Jackie then, there you go. And also, they could kind of turn that round into a nice thing, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Because after all, Jackie's broken her wrist and, you know, she's not going to be able to take part of anything anymore. And as Gina so kindly said, what use is she now?
Exactly. She's so lovely, Gina. So, come on, let's chat about the ladies. They're not bonding very well in the house. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think whenever you get a group of women in the same environment, this kind of intrasexual competition takes place, and it causes loads of jealousy and envy. We're either jealous because we think somebody who's more socially apt, more sexually comfortable, more confident is going to steal our boyfriend, or maybe we just wish we were more like them. So I think the girls in the house are kind of going, look, we're doing our best, but you are so good at it, Hazel, that you're really taking the shine off our best attempts. So if you could just, you know, can it a little bit and give us a chance.
If you could just take a hike, that'd be great. Is the daily thing, you know, an excuse for the girls not to like Hazel, maybe?
Well, I don't know that it's an excuse. I think it's a reason. No girl likes a boyfriend stealer. And there she is, right in front of their face, doing what we all fear somebody might do to us. And there she's brazenly doing it in front of everybody and seems to have no shame.
It's interesting. Who do you think the instigator is in between Daly and Hazel?
It's hard to say, isn't it? Yeah. I think it has to be Hazel. I'll put all my money on it. All my money.
I can't believe it. I put all my money on Daly.
Oh,
he was the one who, like, sorted out the old sign language thing, which was pathetic, by the way.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you look at Daly, he is slightly awkward, he's very shy, he's not very confident socially in the group. There is no way he thought that he could pull Hazel unless Hazel has been flashing some big green lights in front of him for probably days.
And she has got the biggest green light flashing right there. Please give it up for Rachel Morris. Thank you. Big green lights, big green lights, big green lights. There's a whole lot of love right here on the show tonight. I wonder if it's spread to the house yet. Don't hold your breath. Take a look at this.
And again, I just think, honestly, you just can't call it. Again, like last week, you just can't call it and say who's going to go.
No, I called all of them, apart from Hazel.
I mean, you can't call it who's going to go, though. I mean.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, no, not unless it was me, because nature only refers to yourself, you know. Never been wrong, though. It's never been wrong. I've never had a message off nature that hasn't come true. So, yeah.
Did it tell you that you're going to be nominated and you're going to go then? Is that what you're implying?
No. It was more in depth about the outcome of like what would happen
like being
throughout
nominated.
the series.
Oh.
That's right, I am back in the phone room and the lines have been ringing non-stop, but between me and you, yeah, I'm getting a bit fed up with this part of the show. Like, every week's like the same old shit. I'm crammed into this hole with these 3 mugs from production just to keep me company, and this ain't the reason I got into showbiz, all right? But, like, sometimes, like, I just wish I could just, like, clone Jackie Travers. Like, she'd proper bring, like, a bit of old-school glamour to this, like, shit-fest. Oh, my God! Dreams do come true! This is brilliant. Is the wrist all right, babes? Is the wrist all right? Oh, Jack, let me just touch her face. Right, let's do this. Jackie Travers, #1. Who's on line 1? We have Ruby from North Wales. I'm loving that voice. Hi, Ruby.
Hello.
What's your chat?
Hi, Rylan.
Hello, babe.
My chat is that I'm really not surprised, you know, that Wolfie's up, and I think it was like obvious that she was going to be up, but I'm kind of a bit like I'm not surprised that Hazel's up either, but yeah. I think that Daly should be up as well, to be honest, like, because I think it's definitely it's like takes
a bit of both, yeah, it's a bit of both.
Yeah.
Do you know what? To be perfectly honest, I totally agree with you. We're going to chat about that later on in the show. Well, Ruby, thanks for your call, and I've seen all your tweets today.
Yeah,
Lots of love, Ruby.
All right, love
See you
bye.
later. Love you too.
Bye-bye.
Jackie #2, who's on line 2?
We've got Mike from Liverpool.
We've got Mike from Liverpool. What's your chat?
Hello.
All right, Mike.
Hello, Rylan. How are you doing?
I'm good. You all right?
Yeah.
What's your chat?
I think the nominations are good, except I think Daly should have been up as well.
Oh, OK.
Really disappointed about Wolfie. She's proper changed.
Why do you think Daly should be put up?
Oh, God. 1, because what he's doing to his girlfriend. 2, because he's got nothing interesting about his life. And I don't even know what he's trying to prove. He said he wanted to go in there and prove something, and he said he's not very good at talking about his feelings.
So let's move on to Wolfie. You think, obviously, Wolfie, you said Wolfie's let you down.
Yeah, massively. I mean, she was such good fun at start.
She was.
But then she's gone really arrogant. And
it just seems like since Sally's gone, Wolfie's had a big change around. Don't you agree, Jackies? Yeah, Wolfie's just had a big turnaround, and we don't know why. We want her to go back to the old Wolfie that she was, I think, as a viewer.
She's closed in a lot.
I know.
I don't think she was being interrogated by Dan. She was taking it back overboard, proper.
Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. Mike, thank you for your call.
All right.
Take care, Mike. See you soon.
Okay,
Jackie #3. Who's on line 3?
We've got Gillian from Paisley.
I'm loving these voices. All right, Jill, what's your chat?
Hiya, how are you doing, Rylan?
I'm good, babe. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fabulous, thanks.
Are you well?
Yeah, I'm all good.
No problems?
Basically, right, no problems.
Good.
Basically, I just thought that whenever Gina and Dexter went into the safe house, the other housemates would be totally bitching about them and there would be so much drama, but I feel like the other housemates haven't said much about them.
Do you know what?
What's
I'll
that all
tell you
about?
for why. I'll tell you for why, Gillian, because once people are evicted from that house, you talk about them sort of for about half an hour after they've gone, and then you totally forget people were even in there. But trust me, I'm not going to say too much, Gillian, but tomorrow it is going to kick right off. That's what we want, Jackie, isn't it?
Oh, good.
That is what we want, Gillian. And trust me, there is a lot of twist and turn stories, so make sure you tune in for tomorrow night. You're going to love it. But, Gillian, thanks for your call. Where are you from?
I'm from Glasgow. Well,
I love Glasgow. I'm up in Glasgow soon. I'll see you there soon.
Oh, yeah, you will.
Yes, Gillian. I'll see you soon, babe. Take care.
Bye.
Bye, Gillian. Oh, I love Gillian. She was lovely, wasn't she, Jax? Yeah. Well, thank you to all my callers and to my Jackies. I really, really needed that. Still to come, loads more Big Brother action. What's that, Jackie? You fancy a dance? Oh, go on then. Let's have a dance. Here we go. See you in a bit. Come on, Jackie. Go, I'm having a dance with Jackie.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Always hitting the right note. No, we can't do it. How the hell do those twins get the high notes, eh?
I've got no idea. I need a bit of a brief, I'm not going to lie. Here's an exclusive to keep you lot ticking over. And there's trouble brewing between the Travers. What a travesty! Travesty!
Just all I would say from it is just careful not to, not ostracise, but don't in a big gang of group, like, be sort of not bullying, but like all
Oh,
of us
Charlie,
talking
why
about...
are you saying
because
stuff like that? That's just ridiculous. I was just saying what I felt.
Yeah, but I thought we were all whispering about someone when he was sat there.
Well, we weren't.
I didn't feel like anyone
You've
was
done it
whispering, to be
plenty of
honest,
times,
Charlie.
but I don't know what you're talking
about Callum while he was sat there.
But nobody was whispering, though.
Well, you know what I mean. We were all
No, Charlie, I don't think that's right at all.
We were all discussing
It wasn't
Callum
anything to do with
when
that.
he was sat here. Like, I know it was funny in the kitchen to start with and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know. Just from his point of view, like, wouldn't you feel a bit shit if we were all discussing you? I'm including myself included. I'm not blaming it on Mum.
We weren't discussing it out here, were we?
Yeah, we were.
No, we weren't.
Yeah, we were.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were. We were sat outside and it carried on and it was like, it was comments and all sorts.
What I said last night, I'd built up for 3 weeks, you know, and bloody hell, I should be able to have a drink and let my hair down and just be myself. And,
yeah, you should, that's fine. You know how I feel about group discussion with someone.
Charlie, but you've done it enough, so don't start telling me that, because I'll get really cross.
It's time now. What a travesty. Time now to talk about the rest of tonight's show. And in the words of Gina, the gloves are off. Gloves are off, age. Gloves are off.
Right, first things first, let's talk about that dance between Hazel and Daly. Can you believe it? They were getting right in there, gyrating. What exactly was that all about?
It's too much.
It's not on, it's too much.
1 minute he goes in the house saying he's got a girlfriend,
Yeah.
then a few weeks he's changed his mind. Now he's seeing her. He should not
Really?
have done that. And he knows everyone's watching. I would never be in that situation.
Would you agree?
Hazel shouldn't be doing what she's doing, knowingly that he's got a girlfriend. And to be honest, I think Daly has been laid back from right at the beginning, and he doesn't actually draw hard to her. It's actually
Come on! I'm taking the mic away from you. I'm like, come on. It takes two to tango, as they're clearly sure.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think they're both to blame, to be perfectly fair. But, Paul, do you think this is just a little bit of harmless flirting, or do you think it's a bit more?
I think from Hazel's side, she's making a real play and a real fool of herself. I think Daly is a little bit... Somebody said it earlier, he was shy. And that weird thing when he said, well, I've got a girlfriend, but I sort of haven't got a girlfriend, I'm in a pickle. What the heck does that mean? What's he talking about?
He ain't on about a gherkin, is he? Wow. Right, Boo.
I'm on the third and final, Mrs. Ross. 2 ex-wives. I've been in all kinds of trouble. I've never been in a pickle.
Paul has never been in a pickle. You heard it here first. Now, listen, Callum said to Daly that he thought he was crossing the line. Ash, do you think that them two have taken it too far now?
To be honest with you, I think they're just both as bad as each other.
Yes.
You know what I mean? At the end of the day, Daly's got a girlfriend. Hazel's just making her little way in there. I don't know why she's doing that, but she is. It's just disgusting. And then you got Callum to just, section it. Bless his little heart. He's just trying to,
He's just trying to, keep the peace
yeah,
in
just
the
keep the
house.
peace. And, the only reason why Daly got like that is because he knows he's right. At the end of the day.
Well,
That's the only reason, right?
I think that's quite a valid point, Ash. I really, really do. Luke, how hard is it sort of repressing sexual urges in that house?
Easy.
Oh, yeah.
How easy?
Well, if you're in a situation like that...
Because all I'm going to say on this matter...
There's so much sexual tension
All I'm
over
going to
there.
say on this matter is, in my version, obviously, it was Celebrity, we didn't have cameras in the toilets. Cheers, Claire from Steps on Lookout. Cheers, Claire from Steps. That's all I'm saying. Do you think this is all just linked to boredom, Paul?
I suppose it is in a way, but it's also... They're acting like they're 14 or 15 years old on some school trip somewhere, and she is definitely pushing, as the lady was saying, she's pushing him much more. He wanted to be on his own in that room, and she goes in there and I'll give you a hug.
And she was like, I'm all wet, I'm not going to hug you, like I'm a Bond girl.
She's forcing on him.
Yeah.
She was.
Come on, we've all been there. You flirt a little.
Yeah, you have.
Come on, you flirt a little bit. You fancy him, he fancies you back. Then you're like, ooh, ooh, ooh. All of that jazz. Is it boredom or is it just, something beautiful? It's a mix of both. A mix of both.
It's a mix of both.
Cocktail.
It's boredom for Hazel, start or something for Daly.
Right, would you agree? Because Daly has said, oh, we connect. Is he right?
No, I disagree. I think that Hazel is just taking it too far. I genuinely do. I think there's this fine line between being flirtatious and being a homewrecker. And imagine how his girlfriend is feeling at home.
Yeah, but you've got to
Looking at the
remember, she's not met the girlfriend. This girlfriend's a nobody to Hazel, absolutely. She's nothing to Hazel, but she's everything to Daly. So Daly should be the one on. Step up, man.
AJ,
Be a man.
AJ, your ponytail's going to fall off. Chill out, girl. Chill out. Right, listen. Gina said that Hazel had broken the girl code by pursuing an already taken man. Ash, like AJ just said, don't you think Daly should be taking some of this rap as well?
Definitely.
Come on.
The thing is as well, that Daly said that he had a girlfriend and now he's saying he hasn't because something happened. He's chatting bull, literally.
You can say bollocks, it's late
Well,
night.
he's chatting absolute bollocks, like, literally. He really is. I'm trying to keep it in, you know what I'm swearing like.
Oh, Ash, it's fine. We're past the watershed.
I know, but you know what I mean. And I just think they're both as bad. I really do. I think they're both as bad as each other. I think Daly's the worst than Hazel, definitely.
Thank you. He's a taker man.
Exactly.
He is a taker man, and he should know better. Yeah. What do you think? I'm going to come to you at the back. Someone pipe up.
Well, they might be just doing it, like, for viewing purposes, mightn't they? You never know.
For magazine deals.
Something like that.
I literally just think it's been a while, they're getting a bit horny.
They're getting a little bit horny, yeah. They've not had it. They was in hiding before they went into the house. It's been weeks. Give them a break, guys. Some people can't handle a little dry patch.
No, that's true. True say.
Now, I wonder if Hazel and Daly are still at it. Let's take a look.
What's the deal?
What's the deal?
Yeah.
I don't know. What is the deal?
Any interesting convos?
Last night?
Anything bad?
No.
No?
Just to back off, to give you a bit of headspace, so that's cool.
Headspace?
With your situation and whatnot, you know. Not fair on you.
Listen, at the end of that, I pull Callum to the side and go, listen, brother, I'm not being funny here. You're making me feel awkward when you keep saying about, oh, here's the line and all that. You know what I mean? I don't need telling where's the line or whatever. I can't help, like, a connection I have with you. Right, it's different from anyone in here. And you know why.
I feel like I'm the one that's, you know, causing all this shit. Because I'm the single girl, you know, causing more hassle for you and stuff. Just that's the way I was made to feel last night anyway.
Yeah, but it takes two, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, I agree with that, it does. But I'm being pinned with this kind of like, you know, recklessness, and he's got a girlfriend and, you know.
In all fairness, she might be home-wrecking a little bit, but what a lovely bikini. Had to be said. You'd like that one, Ash, wouldn't you?
Like
Lovely
one.
bikini. Yeah, we'll find out. So listen, Daly doesn't think that they're doing anything wrong. We'll make sure you tune into tomorrow night's show because Emma will be having an exclusive chat with Daly's girlfriend, Katie. And Katie, if you're watching, don't hold back, girl, don't hold back. I wonder what she's going to be thinking. Well, some things that hasn't cooled down in the house is Hazel and Callum. Things have properly kicked off when she found out that he was talking about her and Daly. So, Luke, do you think Callum needs to be a bit more careful of Hazel now?
No, just let him say what he wants. He probably just wants that to fizzle out so he can charge in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if he's trying to... He knows that he's got a girlfriend, you know, he quite likes her. Is he jealous that he's taken her? Is he really, really annoyed the only way I can do it is split them up if I can't have her? You know, he can't have her kind of situation.
Could be, it could be. Do you know what? There's so many different sides to this story. It's like an octagon. Is that the right word? Yeah, I did maths. I went Coopers, yeah. Listen, Jackie Travers also had a little dig at Callum too. Paul, do you not think that the housemates are turning on him now? Why do you think they are?
I do think there's that group thing going on, and he's a bit of a... He's one of those people who likes to pacify everybody, and he's a bit of a placater. So because he doesn't bounce back, even Jackie thinks she can have a bite at him, which I think he's done, certainly with Daly, the decent thing, and he wasn't even, excuse me, judgmental. No. He just said, actually, you know what, there's a line, be careful.
He's looking out for his pal.
Exactly, yeah.
I think that's what he meant by it. Well, listen, I think the age-old question that we ask every single year, I'm going to ask to you two guys, Luke and Ashley. Ashley first. Is a big brother romance a good thing?
Well, do you know what? I don't think it's a bad thing.
Paul, get ready!
I'm coming I don't think it's a bad thing. It's just what it is in there.
It's a different world. It's a world within a world.
You think that's your life in there. 2 months feels like 2 years in that
It
house.
does. Luke,
Do
what
you know
about
what
you?
I mean? It's just... Oh.
It's the same. It's the same. You can't... Like, it's difficult to watch this and judge about being in a relationship. You're in a space with certain people for a period of time. Now, me and Ashley still speak. We're not together. We've both got new partners.
Which is nice.
Right?
Which is nice.
But
this is what we want.
that doesn't mean that... Yeah. That's what we've got to tell you afterwards.
Well, listen, I'm glad that you're
do you know
still
what I mean?
speaking, and I loved your romance. I'm not going to lie. I loved it, mate.
It's more of a, you know, a strong friendship more than anything, you know.
Exactly. It's like being on holiday, isn't it?
It's
a
like
holiday.
being on
romances have you
Well,
been
listen,
on?
look, we're
They're
getting all too slushy here. There's loads more we could talk about, but we ain't got the time. So, guys, give it up for a fantastic panel, everyone.
Bravo! And this show is not over just yet. Hell no! Still to come, more Big Brother exclusives than you can physically handle. You'll drop it. Ciao for now.
We're having a proper love-in tonight, us two. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side, where we don't care if the main show nominates us.
No.
Because, in fact, we nominate them every week, face-to-face.
Yeah, we certainly do. Time for the news.
Face-to-face. At 11:07 this morning, Dexter did a bit of role play, babe.
Rocking it, baby, I'm rocking it. Working it for the catwalk. Working it. Or like one of those really fancy hairdressers. Oh, darling, you look so beautiful. Look at the volumes. I'm going to slice a little bit here, a little bit there. Nice big blow dries. Feel the tension in your head.
Work it, own it, darling. Work it, own it. Yeah. Like it, like your style. I think they might be falling in love.
Yeah.
At 11:43 this morning, after their little spat in the garden, Charlie got honest in the diary room about Jackie.
Yeah.
She was bitching about her mum.
On the outside world, I'm more like this, sort of. I can be very argumentative and opinionated. And I'm very blunt, and I haven't been that in here yet. But Mum and I usually argue a lot on the outside world because I'm like this, she's like that, and when we're both in that same mood, we really hit sparks. And because I've been sort of calm and reserved, and she's sort of been holding back a bit until recently, then there's no reason for us to have any attack on each other or get annoyed with each other. And if anything, we've both sort of been a little bit shy and sort of pulled us close together. But then now she's like, right, I'm not putting up with any more rubbish anymore, like I'm not going to hold back. And so I think that now that she's like that and I'm like that, then there's going to be more problems.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a couple of sparks flying soon.
Yeah, Travers versus Travers. Who wins? You decide.
I reckon it'd be Jackie. At 5:28 this evening, 3 housemates were once again sent to jail.
Big Brother wanted to remind all housemates that it is expressly against the rules to discuss nominations. Despite this, in a conversation at 9:06 last night, Sam said the following to Callum.
Oh, Wally.
I just can't see anyone nominating them two. Callum replied, the twins. Sam said, no, Hazel and Jackie. Then, at 10:40 p.m, Sophie, Jackie and Dan had the following conversation. Sophie, Jackie, who you know want me at your birthday party.
You know you want me at your birthday party.
You know you want me at your birthday party.
Jackie, you're coming. Sophie, you know you want me there, so you better not nominate me. Jackie, I'm not nominating you in a million years.
But you didn't say that to me.
Jackie and
then we
Sophie
didn't
should go directly to jail and stay there until further notice.
Every single week. I mean, honestly, how hard is it? Just don't talk about nominations.
We're not going to get it.
Simple.
Simple.
What? No. What? And finally, at 7:45 this evening, Daly got excited. Shock.
Stay away, please.
Give me
No.
hug.
No.
Why not?
Just no. All right. Seriously.
Seriously, move. I'll go if you give me a hug.
I swear, move, because I need to do some exercise.
Give me a hug and I'll go.
Move.
Give me a hug and I'll go.
Okay.
Can Daly please come to the diary room? Hello.
I'm all right.
Too much!
Look at it. He was very excited. I still can't judge.
Very excited. I think the line is officially crossed.
Yeah, I know what you do it with, and oh, well,
That's today's news. Saucy, saucy news.
Paul is up in the reality gallery. All right, Paul Ross, what's going down?
I found, in fact, I think I found, don't get jealous, Rylan, Daly's great big helmet.
Oh,
That's what he was trying to conceal. He's hoping for a quick getaway. Now, moving swiftly along, in honour of this fantastic series, I have composed an odd ode. Would you like to hear it? Please say yes.
Yeah,
like
please.
you mean it, yes.
Yes!
Here it comes. Spies and surveillance have made all the papers, so Big Brother's joined in with espionage capers, spying on all from the luxury safe house to supervillain duo, straight out of Danger Mouse, controlling events with a licence to thrill, manipulating housemates with malevolent skill, punishing some rivals, sticking others in jail. These villains want to ensure that their enemies fail. Forget Jason Bourne, show Austin Powers the door. In their evil HQ, it's Dexter Bond and Gina Galore. I thank you.
Oh,
Oh, did you write that yourself?
I did. It's an odd ode I composed in the smallest room earlier on, pining for Ryland's company.
So, Paul, that isn't the same one that I just saw lying about in my dressing room earlier?
No.
All right. We believe you.
Secrets and lies, secrets and lies, secrets and lies. So, Paul, what else is going down up there?
Well, lots of stuff's still happening. The big news on the cookery front is Callum has cooked some biscuits and he burnt them.
Oh,
and that's
brilliant.
about the most interesting thing he's done all day. Sophie and Dan think Wolf is hiding a lighter from them, and we're digging around her bed. So again, everyone's getting mega paranoid in there. Dan, Charlie and Jackie said it seemed like ages since Dexter and Gina were in the house, and they've already got used to not having them around. Little do they know.
Thanks, Paul.
Cheers, Paul. Speak to you in a bit.
You star.
Right, so it's time for a little digi catch-up. Hello, Ian. What's going on?
Well, I've just got to say, tomorrow you need to be on the website.
You
tomorrow
need
afternoon,
to be.
you need to.
I'm going to blurt it out in a minute. And
Don't you dare!
But we will have the exclusive on Gina and Dexter's big decision tomorrow afternoon.
Amongst other
about 5 or
things.
6 o'clock, and yeah, there might be a couple of other things that we're revealing exclusively online.
Right, let's not talk about it because I'm going to get a bit hot and emotional.
Yeah.
Noms, let's talk about
Noms, big reaction online. Everyone's speculating about who's going to get saved, who's going to get replaced. Darren O'Leary says, keep Hazel in, because Gina and her will get into World War III when she goes back into the house.
I like
That's
his
gonna kick
thinking.
off. Lauren McLaughlin says, Gina and Dexter should save Hazel, and then Big Brother should put Daly's girlfriend in the house.
Oh, that is evil.
Secrets and lies.
I don't think she needs to go in there.
I wouldn't want her if I was his girlfriend.
It would be intense.
Any more?
Yeah, a bit Bonnie says, save dullard Callum and replace him with Dan, just to piss Dan off.
Just do that.
That'll do it.
Just in general. One more?
And Mags Appleton says, I would save Wolfie and put someone ultra safe up like the twins. That's the best way to get Hazel out.
That is
Tactical.
true.
That is tactics.
Well, listen,
that
like
is
Ian said, make sure tomorrow you keep checking the website, www.channel5.com/Big Brother, because we've got some major exclusives on there tomorrow. Thanks, Ian.
Zip it. Thank you, Ian. And thanks to all of our guests tonight. They've been brilliant, haven't they? That's your lot, folks.
Right, Em's back tomorrow tonight. Tomorrow tonight? She's back tomorrow.
Yeah.
With some exclusive news that we're going on about. It's going to rock the house forever. If you want secrets and lies, then get prepared for this. It's going to be great.
I can't wait. It's very intriguing. We'll be back on Friday to grill our third evictee. Have a great night and
See you
thank you
later,
for joining
guys.
us. Goodbye.